He was a man who ruled with an iron fist, whose name became synonymous with tyranny and oppression. Yazid ibn Muawiya, the ruler who brought sorrow to the hearts of the faithful. But power is fleeting, and justice is eternal. This is the story of how Yazid's reign came to a dramatic and humiliating end. Yazid's reign was marked by one of the darkest chapters in Islamic history, the tragedy of Karbala. The martyrdom of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, and his family shook the Muslim world, but Yazid remained unrepentant. He believed his power was unshakable, but the seeds of his downfall had already been sown. The people's anger grew. From Medina to Mecca, whispers of rebellion spread. Yazid's cruelty had united his enemies, and his empire began to crumble. Even nature seemed to turn against him, as droughts and disasters struck his lands. Yazid's final act of tyranny was the siege of Mecca. His armies attacked the holy city, even setting fire to the Kaaba. But this act of sacrilege only deepened the people's hatred for him. It was as if the heavens themselves were outraged. Yazid's health began to fail. Some say it was the weight of his sins. Others say it was divine retribution. He grew weak, both in body and mind, as his empire crumbled around him. His once mighty armies were defeated, and his allies abandoned him. In the end, Yazid died alone, despised by his people and abandoned by his allies. Some say he was killed by his own horse, others say he succumbed to illness, but all agree that his death was as ignoble as his life. He was buried in an unmarked grave, a fitting end for a man who brought so much suffering to the world. The story of Yazid is not just a tale of a tyrant's fall, it's a lesson for all of us. It reminds us that no matter how powerful a ruler may seem, their reign is temporary. True power lies in justice, humility, and faith. Yazid's legacy is one of shame, but it serves as a warning to those who would abuse their power. The story of Yazid is a call to action. It urges us to stand against oppression, to hold on to our faith, and to trust in Allah's justice. Share this message to remind others, no matter how dark the world may seem, justice will always prevail.